I've got 1 hour to survive, and I've got to make it through the bush all the way back to civilization. I've got my trusty companion, me, and some camera equipment. I'm gonna need to find food, make shelter, and survive the 1 hour that I'm here. I've got to figure out how to get out of here. My first instinct is to get to high ground so I can get a better angle on my surroundings. On this 1 hour survival challenge, I've brought a few essentials to help me along the way. Firstly, this camera to record my happenings. Secondly, my mushroom knife. This will help me clean up the mushrooms with the little brush on the end. Thirdly, some gloves to keep my little hands warm. And lastly, my aerial surveillance system. This high piece of technology will help me see above me. Let's climb on. Now I'm gonna need to track my way across this expanse to the other side of this forest, to my extraction point here. I'd best get moving. Now it's only 8 degrees out here, but I'm already starting to pick up a sweat. Here we have a mushroom. We're gonna keep that one for later. Food. F***ing hell. That's a really big mushroom. This is what's known as the trooping funnel, possibly. Wow, look at that specimen. It's absolutely massive. Check this out. That is a tiny animal skull. I'm gonna keep this in my bag as a memory of this adventure. What's that over there? There's some plastic. Here we found a shitty piece of plastic. This could be incredibly useful to help me survive out here. Take that. You spotted something. On second thoughts, I don't think I want this muddy bag in my bag. Take a look at these amazing specimens. These are what's known as the parasol mushroom. And there are multiple types of these. These, however, are in fact edible, so they'll be going in my bag. I can see to the left of me, there's some high ground up here, and to the right of me, there's some high ground up there. I'm gonna go to the left of me and find that high ground up there. I've come to a clearing. Hopefully here I can get situated. Now, my extraction point is about 4 clicks that way, and I think that's never eat shredded wheat south. Mikey, the dog, man's best friend and a great companion on this trip. What's that? I think I can hear water just down here, down this steep forest drop. I think we've got some water down there, so I'm gonna go and try and find it. Now this is a very steep descent, so wish me luck. Oh shit. I spotted something over there. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna go check it out. Hey you. More mushrooms. No, there's no time. Whoa. That was a close one. This looks like some sort of landslide has happened here. It's no joke. This is really quite steep. A plastic bottle shows there's signs of humans here. Perhaps they can rescue me. Here we have some more animal debris. Bones. Oh, and a skull of what looks to be. Wow. Now I have no idea what this is. Possibly. What the f is that, man? I think this is gonna come with me because it's so awesome. And here we have the jaw, almost in perfect condition. Look at all this bonage. perhaps part of its pelvis. Right, I'm gonna follow this river downstream and hopefully it will lead me to some sort of civilization. This place ceases to amaze me. Here I found a bowl. Oh bloody hell, Mikey. What are you doing, mate? Putting yourself in danger. Now there's no need to take unnecessary risks here because these slate are really slidey. Whoa! Whoa! Good boy. Go on. Go, go, go. Look how beautiful this scenery is. Isn't that just beautiful? Here we have what's known as the common bolete, known for its spongy texture. It is edible, but it's not very nice. Mikey, come on, there's no time for dilly-dallying. We've got to make it to the extraction point. Sometimes you need to stop and just appreciate where you are. Seems like someone has had a snack consisting of bird. Now I don't know exactly what bird this is, but my friend Mikey here tells me that it smells quite good. I've just found this stick. Later on I'm going to fashion it into a walking stick to help me navigate this rough terrain. Right, here seems as good a spot as any to take a moment to build myself some shelter. We're gonna hang up my stuff and get to work. I'm surrounded by sticks and leaf litter that's gonna help me build a lean-to shelter just here. I'm gonna start with this. What I've built here is gonna give me excellent shelter against the wind, rain, and any other elements Mother Nature decides to throw at me. I've made use of this long branch as a roof. Now I'm gonna sit here and think about what I've built. Just gonna step down here. Whoa! Whoa! That was a close one. That could have been me falling down that slope there, and that could have been the end of my life. Thankfully, it looks like we've come to a clearing here. I think we're gonna be all right. Amazing. By the looks of it, I think I can see civilization down there. Great. Look what I found. A crab apple. These can be an excellent source of nutrition out in the Andorran bush. Oh. Yes. Yum. Oh, it's not bad. I'm coming to the end of my trip. I've just about reached the extraction point. We're nearly there. So I'm just gonna go over some of my finds that I found today in the forest. So first up, we've got the parasol mushroom. Potentially false parasol, I'm not certain. But I will be cooking these up later and eating them as long as they're safe. Number two, bowl. Great for boiling up things, and I have no idea where it came from, but I'm going to clean it up and use it. So, we have this tiny rodent skull. Now, if anyone can tell me what this skull is, I'd love to know. Personally, I think it's a rabbit, potentially. And last but not least, the greatest find. This skull of a deer or a wolf, judging by its front teeth, could also be a sheep. 100% coming home with me. And the matching jaw with teeth. What is it? Is it a wolf? It's not a wolf, surely. I'm gonna clean this up and display it in my room. Can't forget the stick that I'm gonna turn into a walking stick. And on that note, thank you so much for watching. From me, Boar Grylls, your presenter, Mikey the dog, and the strange animal skull. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in another adventurous video. Bye-bye for now.